Hold on to your butts. These are the Squashbuckler Diaries. Welcome back. My name is Guy Hasson, and you are listening to the Squashbuckler Diaries podcast, the epic fantasy podcast about Joy Shelley's life in her father's dream. Joy Shelley is the girl in the dream. We do small slices of life of what Joy Shelley's life is like, a future heroine. What was her childhood like? We will get to, her being a teenager. We'll get to her being in the 20s, and who knows, however long she lives, that's how far we're going to stay with her. But for now, we're covering her life in the beginning, the first few years. And in this episode, this is the second episode in the series, we are covering how does her father teach her a lesson about eating snot. When you have the power to make anything happen in the world, which is what happens in the dream. He's a dreamer and she isn't. She lives there. How do you teach your daughter a lesson? So she wouldn't listen to him. He created a snot monster that wanted Joy and her snot to rule the world. And let's see what happens. Episode 95, The Snot Eater, Part 2. Joy's age 5, told by the Red Dragon. I sometimes think about how different Dragon Little's life is from the lives of all other little girls. She is an ordinary girl after all, like all others, cursed with being born in a dream for a reason she does not know. And I think, what do other girls who are not born in a dream do during the day? I do not know, for all I have seen are dreams. Is Dragon Little's life on a pirate ship battling villains with her father? Is that how children spend their time? I think not. The few I have seen in my long life have rarely dreamed about such things. And how many of them, I think, were in the situation Dragon Little found herself in the day I have begun describing yesterday, battling a giant snot eater with gooey green flesh that had just come out of the sea. Dragonfather and Dragon Little, who had just been arguing about snot, looked at each other. No words were exchanged, but they acted simultaneously. Dragon Little took a few steps towards her cabin as she called the monster. "Hey, Snot Eater! You want my snot? Here it is!" She pointed at her nose. The monster turned towards her, and his arms reached out slowly for her. She jumped back until her back was against the opposite railing. The Snot Eater was bigger but much slower than her. He almost failed to notice that Dragonfather had run in the other direction. A Snot Eater took another step in the ocean towards Bonny's revenge. In order to reach Dragon Little, the cannons at the side of the ship fired into his green chest. The Snot Eater staggered back. Dragonfather fired the cannons again. "Hug!" The Snot Eater shouted in pain and anger. "You monster!" The cannons fired again, but the Snot Eater had moved sideways towards the helm. In anger, he swiped his hand on the deck and on Dragonfather. Dragonfather looked at his own body and clothes. He and half of his ship had been covered with snot. "Oh no," he hollered, "I've been slimed." He seemed about to throw up, then raised his eyes. He saw waves in the water showing that the Snot Eater had re-entered the ocean and was now again out of sight. But as he looked aside, Dragon Little was gone. "Joy?" After a fight, she knew she had to answer him no matter what. The fact that she did not meant she was not there. Dragonfather ran to the deck and looked down at the ocean. "Damn it, Joy, he got you!" I will tell you more of Dragon Little's adventures with the Snot Eater tomorrow. Told by the Red Dragon. Hashtags Joy, Justin, Snot, Snot Eater. So what happens now? I think, we should just listen to tomorrow's episode. So if it's already tomorrow for you, just check it out. And if not, wait till tomorrow. And now, the credits. The Squashbuckler Diaries are written and read by me, Guy Hasson. All the tags mentioned in this story are searchable at the website. You can find all the stories there in written form and, in fact, 150 Squashbuckler Diaries more. The Squashbuckler Diaries is the Diary of Joy Shelley, the girl who lives in dreams. She'll be called the Forgotten Girl by her father. She'll be a true heroine. She'll change the world. This project shows her entire life from birth to death. Check out the website at guyhasson.com. That's GUYHASSON.com. I've been an author and a playwright for more than 30 years, and this is the first time I've used the guyhasson.com website, because The Girl in the Dream is my life project. If you have questions, if you want to comment, please do. You can comment at the website or email me at guyhasson@gmail.com. That's GUYHASSON @gmail.com. The theme music is called Brass Gentleman and is created by Thomas Howardek. My name is Guy Hasson, and this is my life project. Come back tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow for more. And remember, kids, don't eat your snot.